this video and for the next couple of videos, we're going to be looking at the different types of graphical representation, histogram type of representation that we can create using Aurin. Aurin's pretty great for this stuff, and with regards to looking at data, looking at spatial data, looking at demographic data, using graphs and spider charts and scatter plots and whatnot are really good tools for visualizing that data and really help to convey messages and get certain points across. In this video, we're going to start off with something quite basic, just creating a very simple scatter plot chart. So the first thing I'm going to do is just in Aurin, we've got our previous walkability data. We are just going to now create our scatterplot data. So our scatterplot chart. So to create scatterplots and other types of graphs, we want to go into the visualize panel of this right-hand side panel and select the maps, charts, and graphs. This is where we'll create things such as scatterplots and other map visualizations. All right. So we're going to use the data that's already in Aurin. And to create a basic scatterplot, all we need to do is go to our visualize panel here and the right-hand side panel of our Aurin interface and select the maps, charts, and graphs button. In here, we simply go interactive charts, scatterplot, and what we have to do is select a data set. We're going to select the Vic map elevation contours data set, and we're going to choose altitude in comparison to a Y attribute, which will be the object ID. So that's going to be our Y-axis will be the object ID and the X-axis will be altitude. So Aurin's pretty great because it can produce these graphs really quickly. So if we go add and display, this is the scatterplot data that we get. So our object ID is on the left here on the Y-axis, and the altitude of the object ID is on the X-axis. And if you hover your mouse over these specific points, you get data exactly as to which points they're intersecting with on this graph. So this is one way you can represent data graphically in Aurin. And this is the most basic type of graphical representation and the quickest you can produce in the program, in this mapping tool. In the next video, we're going to go through some more complex graphing type of tools. So looking more at heat maps and whatnot. So this is the basic kind of introduction to that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.